This is Yvonne Sum, leadership coach from Sydney, Australia, and author of Intentional Parenting, Learning Leadership from Your Home Tribe. I was recently asked about exams. How do you help your children through exams, and really, what can you do to motivate them, to prepare for them? Well, I'll tell you a personal story, and I think there was a lot more learning of leadership insights for me than I think it might have come for my child. So let's see, who really is the expert here. Jett was preparing for his first mid-year exams in year 7, which is the first year of high school in Australia, year 7. And obviously, exams are going to be a part of his career in school. So how was I going to help him? So we had this school that had established some great seminars for parents and kids preparing for exams. And there was a study skills evening where a facilitator had told us about how, to get your child organized, and I had Jett sitting next to me. And at the end of that evening, Jett kind of did this and said, "Mom, do not try to organize me because I know you will. Will you trust that I will be able to organize myself for my first exam?" So with that agreement, I reluctantly agreed because I thought I was pretty much the expert in exam preparation. So I thought, okay, I will sit back. Now, a few weeks passed, and I just wanted to check in to see whether he had already got his exam timetable, and he said, "Not quite, Mum, but I'll get it the following week." So when I checked in again in a couple of weeks, he said, "Yes, Mum, I've got it and I'm all set." And I said, "Great." So I didn't think too much of it because I was respecting his own way of preparation. And since we've gone through the study skills program, I thought, well, I've got to trust him. So it was very hard for me to play kind of free-range mum, kind of, stand back rather than hovering over him like a helicopter mum. Anyway, he has a tiger father, okay? And Ken then one day asked Jett on a Sunday evening after dinner, "So your mum tells me that you are preparing for an exam that's coming up soon. When is it?" And Jett calmly replied, "Tomorrow, Dad." So Ken said, "So we've been playing sport the whole weekend, and then we went shopping. I have not seen you doing any study. So where are your books?" "In school, Dad," said Jett. "Okay. Where are your summary sheets?" said Ken. "I didn't do them, Dad." Well, if you can see a volcano about to erupt, or a steam sort of about to come out of the ears of anyone, that was what Ken was looking like. So Ken said, "If you are prepared to do well in these exams with the way you've prepared, that's fine. But if you don't, you'll have another think coming. You'll be packing your bags from this private school you're in, and next term you'll be going to public school." Anyway, so I pulled Jett aside when we were clearing the dishes, and I asked him, "Have I been remiss in allowing you the freedom to prepare the way you are doing? Because I'm afraid that I might have left too much freedom for you to do that." And Jett assured me that, "Mum, my teacher asked me to be relaxed before the exams, so this weekend I've chosen to be relaxed." And I gotta admit, there wasn't a cooler dude standing in front of me in that dining room. "Okay, so how else have you been preparing?" I asked him. And he said, "Well, we've done past papers, I've done, homework after, and I'm really quite happy that I'm comfortable and prepared." So after interrogating him somewhat, I was quite comfortable that he had prepared the best way he can, and that it was really too late for me to actually do study technique with him, but really to step forward and look at exam technique, like how to get into a good frame of mind, to be in a good state, to be doing the exam the next morning. And cut a long story short, I'm happy to announce that Jett's results came back with test papers scoring 80 to 90 odd % in his exams. So there was definitely a third way of studying for an exam that was neither Ken's way of summary sheets on the 11th hour, nor Yvonne Sum's way of being able to prepare a study schedule 6 to 8 weeks before and really nut it down to an art form. And both of us feeling absolutely stressed about it, because we had one cool customer who sat for his exams in the best way possible. So really, who is the teacher?